After the first 68 plans didn't work out, we got 1993's Plan 69 from outer space. That's the actual tagline about the first 68 plans. Hi, I'm Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. Sunday, how you doing? Ed Wood tribute. Plan 69 from outer space. And you know what's crazy? This is 1993. Now there are hundreds, if not, no, there's thousands of examples of Hollywood making a movie and the adult film world pouncing off of that. Spoofs, parodies, jumping off of a name, just anything. Ed Wood by Tim Burton, big picture, we just did it for 90s November last week, was 1994. So this is a year before that, which I think is completely amazing. There's stuff I didn't know about Ed Wood that I learned from Tim Burton's Ed Wood that are in this. So clearly Frank Marino is a fan. He's back on the show, famous cinematographer and director. He directed and shot this. Fourth movie we've done that he shot. Second movie we've done that he directed, House Arrest, which is funny. House Arrest has came up twice in the last week, maybe 2 weeks, but still pretty cool. I like Frank Marino. And no writer on this, no credit on the actual movie. The internet, it credits Edward D. Wood Jr. because in 1958, he wrote and directed Plan 9 from Outer Space. You want to know something crazy? Jim South produced this. Famous Jim South, the agent, the talent agent, the casting agent. Not only did he produce this under Jimmy Houston, not only did Jimmy Houston produce this, he's produced over 100 movies, and we've done 3 of them. Taboo 9, Hotel Paradise, and this. And I, honest to God, had no idea. Everyone knows who Jim South is. I had no idea that he also produced. And that's not a bit, that's real. I think you're going to like this. It was 84 minutes long. The clean cut is 13, and it's PG. We have some innuendo and names. We also have one soft swear. A man gets vaporized with a laser. Pretty cool effect. And we have 2 rocket scientists that are in bikinis the whole movie. There's so many things I could add to this, but I'm gonna save them till afterward. We'll see if you catch them. Some are completely obvious. Some not so much. That's why I'm gonna keep it hush-hush. You know, along the lines of Ed Wooddom playing into the bad movie making. It's fun. Enjoy. I'll see you at the end.
Good evening. I am the amazing Foreskin. The story that you are about to see is true. Yes, this shit actually happened. I realize it might be difficult for your feeble minds to comprehend, but there are life forms that exist outside of our galaxy. Life forms that are bent on the total domination of other civilizations. Life forms with such superior intelligence that the human race would tremble in its presence. Join me as we present to you the chilling true story of what happened when aliens from the planet Dworkin set out to consummate their evil plan. Plan 69 from outer space.
Well, Miss Honeypot, looks like smooth flight from here on in.
Thank goodness, Major Bummer. I was worried we might encounter space aliens bent on the total domination of the galaxy.
Well, Miss Honeypot, that only happens in cheesy science fiction melodramas. This is real life.
What's that strange humming sound?
I don't know.
You don't think it could be?
I don't know anymore. Why don't you check on the passengers?
Yes, sir. Is everyone all right back there? Mr. Holly? Mr. Valens? How about you, Mr. Bopper? Good. The passengers are fine, Major Bummer.
Good. But that humming sound is still a mystery. Oh, God, what's that?
It's either a highly advanced, unidentified flying object from the planet Dworkin or a paper plate. What luck. It just missed us.
But that close encounter has knocked out all my high-tech controls. I'm afraid you're going down, Miss Honeypot.
Don't you mean we're going down?
Not exactly.
Meanwhile, not far from the romantic interlude, two average American women were enjoying a day off from their ordinary jobs. Little did they realize that they were about to become deeply entwined in the the not very nice plan that was already in place.
I like what then. That's women.
Sure is nice to have a day off from our ordinary jobs, isn't it, Dina?
Sure is, Melanie. Working with neutrons and gamma rays and radioactive fusion all day long can get really tiresome.
Well, at least the government has a great dental plan.
That it does. But I want more. Just once, I want something exciting to happen in my life.
We interrupt this musical broadcast to bring you the special bulletin. An aircraft piloted by Major Biff Bummer and his lovely flight attendant Iva Honeypot has gone down over the Guanji Valley area. Scientists speculate that this is the work of unidentified flying objects that happen to look suspiciously like paper plates.
Melanie, what is it? There! There!
Relax, it's a paper plate.
So it's not a flying saucer.
No, it's not.
So that up there, that's just a paper plate too, huh?
No, that's a flying saucer. Just act natural.
It's working. Look, it looks like the ship's ready to crash.
Hey, let me see. Come on, let me see. Come on, give me that thing. Give me that thing. What do you see down there? Give it to me. Damn it, back. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Whoa! Oh, great. Now look what you did. And I nearly had this thing paid off. Oh, come on, Beck. Now stop it. Stop that. You know how it is. Oh, I hate it when you cry. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Now try to act professional. Look out there. Look, those two Earth women will be perfect for our diabolical plan. All we need to do is get their brains. Resurrect the dead to do our evil deeds. Brilliant. And the director still has leftover footage from his last horror film, The Dead Smell Bad. He can splice it right in.
Have hurt. Don't I know you from somewhere? I'm sure I know you from somewhere. I know. You're that guy. That guy in that movie. The dead don't smell bad. The dead don't smell bad. Sorry.
We'll take it from that one.
You're that guy. That guy in that movie. The dead smell bad. I loved you in that. Don't be shy. I like a guy who knows how to sport a cheap costume. Here, let me make it better. Hold on. Coffin breath.
What the hell is taking him so long? I could have conquered 3 other planets in the time it takes him to get 2 Earth women. Oh, it just goes to show you. Never send a reanimated corpse to do an evil space alien's job. We're gonna have to handle this ourselves, Spec, okay? Come on. Bathroom? Okay, well, hurry up. Hey, where you going with that? Oh. We don't have all millennium. Let's get out of here.
My goodness, who are you?
Major Biff Bummer, ma'am. And I do need your help.
Major Bummer? But I thought you and your lovely flight attendant, Iva Honeypot, perished when your plane crashed.
Well, all did seem lost. I'll explain to you what happened. We lost altitude rapidly, and I used a brassiere to float it to safety.
Yeah? Well, what happened to her?
She wasn't so lucky.
No.
Flat as a pancake.
Ooh.
Never believed in love at first sight. And I,
That's Clat's poo.
Whatever. So what kind of fiendish plot are you spouting on about, huh?
We will take 3 of you to the planet Dworkin. There, we will have your brains removed, washed, and altered. We'll have these brains put into exact replicas of your bodies. These replica bodies will have returned to planet Earth. They will infiltrate your government, and then we will have control of your world.
But why Earth?
Ha ha ha! Because as everybody in the galaxy knows, Earth is the only place that you can get a real pizza or a good bagel. Oh, except, of course, in Los Angeles, that is.
It'll never work. You'll never be able to duplicate us successfully.
Ha ha! I have the perfect example right here. Of course, she's a rush order and I had to pay double for her, but it's the prototype. Here she is. May I introduce Miss Iva Honeypot.
Iva, is that really you? Say something.
Can I have my bra back?
You fiendish ghoul, you monster. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, well, at least it happened now, rather than later, when you'd have to give back all those wedding gifts.
Enough of this. Now we have to take off. Beck, go check the... whatever it is you have to check for taking off, okay?
Listen, I've been looking over the controls, and I think I figured out a way to stop this thing from taking off. Do you think maybe you can distract Cat's poop over there for a while? I'll do it. I will do it for us. I will do it for Earth. And most of all, I'll do it for the bummer. Way to go, Sparky. Mr. Pap Smear?
That's Cat's poo.
The end to your evil scheme. Do it, Dyanna.
Quick! Back! You must reverse it or the ship will explode.
Dick, love you. So you see, people of Earth, don't be so quick to laugh at the stories of extraterrestrial beings among us. Why, the person sitting right beside you in this very theater could well be...
So what did you think of that? Did you like it? I liked it. Of course I liked it. I love Ed Wood. Who doesn't like Ed Wood? We got people messing up dialogue. We have the voiceover, which is our director, Frank Marino. We have even the voiceover is messing up. We have clearly some obvious film splices that are in the wrong spot. We have bad jump cuts. A couple times they cross the line where it's a film turn, like they're looking the wrong way. We have 2 shots, which both involve Blake Palmer. A reaction shot of him that's like 5 times longer than it should be. He even starts smiling like, are we still going? And then when Blake and Woody are fighting over that, trying to look in the telescope, it goes on for 10 times longer than it should. I made a version of this where there's two angles of that fight where I just trimmed them both and went, like, let's just get to the next thing. And I said, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have to honor what was made before. I can't start tinkering. Some people think it's bad enough that I already take the inappropriate stuff out and create a YouTube-friendly version. So I shrunk it and I put it back. It's so damn long and kind of beautiful. Miss Honeypot in the opening scene, I didn't notice this at first. It was, I was like, that's crazy that she's peeking and Peter North isn't. I'm so glad they didn't do that the whole movies. But the audio peaking, you hear the it's too hot. But Peter isn't. And this is what I didn't notice. She was overdubbed to be like on purpose, totally overdubbed by a different actress. And they made the audio levels peaking the whole time. Miss Honeypot was played by Beatrice Valley, French actress. I'm sure she speaks English though. She's been in a bunch, it's her first time on the show. She's been in a bunch of French erotica as well as American. I don't know if the overdubbing had to do with her being French, but almost everyone in this movie, it's their first time on the show. Not Peter North, he's a veteran. Not Blake Edwards, but everyone else. Peter North was the major bummer. 26th time on the show. I wonder if this will be in the Peter North documentary. The whole time I'm editing this, that's what I was thinking about. Because it's a feature-length documentary that's got to be coming out any time now. And I'm sure they want to show the range of Mr. North. So I would assume, like, oh man, we gotta at least get the rights to him playing, a B-movie pilot. Then we have Celeste and Dyanna Lauren. They were our 2 bikini rocket scientists. I wonder if one of them's going to get us flagged. In the end scene, when they're in the background, it looks like she's naked because the quality is so low. And then it cuts to a medium shot and you're like, oh, pink bikini. But then it cuts back to that wide shot and you're like, damn, she looks naked. I actually zoomed in and I was making sure. I was like, oh man, this might get snagged by YouTube. Or not. It's so low resolution, you might just think it's cotton candy. Both of their first time on the show. Celeste was in Hidden Obsessions, which is, I shouldn't even tell you guys when I quit a movie, but quite a few people already know. And Andrew Blake, super artsy. He made Mind Trips. It was an Andrew Blake movie, but there was no plot. It was basically like a Playboy. It's just like a showcase. Look how pretty all these girls are. So that has no business on a story-driven show. Dyanna Lauren was in Ski Bunnies. And Ski Bunnies 2. And then we have Brad Armstrong playing the Dracula. This is 1993. He's not like Brad Armstrong yet. He was like the biggest director. He's a director and an actor. He was one of the biggest directors of the mid to late 90s. This is like 2 years before he became the biggest thing in the world. He made Conquest, which he was Sir Williams James acting-wise, but he was also the director. Frank Marino, director of photography. That is crazy and amazing. All the Frank Marino stuff I know is pretty low budget amazingness, but Conquest, I mean, at the time it was the biggest budget adult film ever. And we're not doing Conquest. I mean, we can do Conquest, but we're doing a Brad Armstrong picture either next week or the week after. Soon. We got a big Brad Armstrong coming up. And if you know all those huge 90s hits and it's not Conquest, you might know what it is. Woody Long and Blake Palmer were our two alien guys. Woody Long's first time on the show. He was in Rocket Girls, which is also 1993. He got to play dress-up spaceman twice. I almost said three. Twice in 93. And of course, Blake Palmer is Blake Palmer. We love him. He's been on the show 14 times. He just dominated a couple months ago. Strong Language, Loose Lifestyles, Daddy's Dunkin' Donuts. What's that one? Daddy's Darling Daughters. Hey, I got it. And we're missing one person, and it's Fifi Bardot. One of the coolest. Been on the show 3 times, because I'm counting this. She was the naked lady in the show. That was her part. Naked crew member in shower. You saw it in the opening credits. Clearly, when we have a gimmick where there's a naked actor, not going to make the show, but it's still noteworthy because she's Fifi. She was the chicken girl in Pretty Peaches 3, and she was Pocket Rocket, Pocket Rocker. I still don't like that they named her Pocket Rocker. She was Pocket Rocket, or Pocket Rocker in Bimbo Bowlers from Buffalo. Pretty cool resume. And that's it. Frank Marino, narrator. I said that already. And I think that about wraps it up. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'll see you again in a week. I have so much work to do, I almost canceled this. I changed my plans around. It's Friday night, so I'm almost cutting it close. And there's no way I'm going to skip a Sunday. It doesn't even matter how busy I am. I can still do this, I think. We have donation buttons. Am I getting rusty? We have the donation buttons down here. And we have don't subscribe, don't like, don't share, just watch. That's about it. I think this one was fun. It's 90s. It's 90s November. See ya.